Hello friends, welcome to my channel Early Learners and Right Brainers, and this is Shraddha, and today I'm going to speak about, can you really teach chemistry to your 2-year child or 1-year child or maybe 3-year child? Well, this is a very tricky topic, but when it comes to early learning, everything is possible and everything is allowed. Yes, you can make your own flashcards around the chemistry cards, or you can make your own chemistry cards, or you can make flashcards using the actual elements, their number, or anything that is available in the chemistry by manipulating it into a flashcard. Now, if you see the flashcard in front of you that are getting flashed, now they have the symbol, the meaning, and the number as well. Like sodium is Na in chemistry, and the number associated with the element is 11. So this has three information placed in one single flashcard. Now, can this be called as a flashcard? Well, this can be called as a memory card and not a flashcard, because when it comes to flashcard, it says that only one information is provided in a square or in a picture and no other information is provided. So this information that I'm showing you is under the section of memory card. So here there are three items that I am displaying to my child. First would be the element, then the element's real name, and the number associated with that element. So these cards can be used as peg memory also. Like if I want to make my child remember hydrogen is H, I can associate it with one number. If I want to make my child understand oxygen, or for oxygen I can denote 8 number with the oxygen element. So if I want to help him understand or remember neon, I will use the corresponding element number, like that. So these cards can be used in multiple ways. Now, when did I start using these cards with my child? I think when he was 1 year old I started this periodic table cards. I would like to share a personal thing. My mother and my father-in-law are chemistry professors, so now they are very much surprised and amazed that my 1 year child is learning what their kids learned when they were 16 years old. See, because we are from the old school, so all this periodic table thing was introduced to us when we were in 11th standard, not even 8th standard like the CBSE guys. So we are from the Maharashtra board, so we were introduced about all the periodic table when we were in 11th standard. So now early learning is so amazing. Like we are teaching the child all these things. The grandfather, the grandmother are so excited when they when they see all these element cards is viewed by their 1 year grandson. So this is how these things are. They just create enthusiasm in everyone in the home. So when there is enthusiasm with everything that early learning brings in, obviously the environment at the home gets happier, people find it exciting, at the same time they feel, what am I doing, like the daughter-in-law or the daughter. But if you just keep aside the real logics, like will it work, does it work, these things are fun. See, I'm just helping him understand, like silver is Ag. Silver can be understood by remembering the number 47. I can show him a silver bracelet. All these things I can relate. See, periodic table is what? Elements that are available in the nature. So we are just helping the child understand the nature in a perspective of chemistry. So we are just telling him that in nature all these elements are available and these are the attributes given to it, and this is how we are going to use them in a subject called as chemistry. So I had attended a seminar of Hegru, and there this professor Suryanto Lind, he had said that he teaches their child, like all the kids in Hegru school, periodic tables, chemistry equations, mathematical equations, not as per a theoretical subject, but just as a fun. Like just he will pull out a memory card like this one and say S is for sulfur. Remember this with a peg like 16. 16 is sulfur, 16 is sulfur, 1 is hydrogen, 8 is oxygen, and the kids learn it in a very fun way. They create rhymes out of it, they create songs out of it. So guys, it's really up to you whether you have to do all these things or you don't have to do. See, periodic table is not the end of the world. You can have the periodic table cards, you can have the normal flashcards also, you can have the super extraordinary flashcards like community helpers or professionals, all those things. Sky is the limit when it comes to flashcards is what I personally believe in. You can show anything on this earth to your child using flashcard. Now flashcard you can use in a physical format, or you can use all these things on a laptop or in your mobile phone and just give them a random 1 minute or 2 minute screen time showing all the flashcards. The point here is you are introducing your child all the information at a very young age in a fun way, without expecting that they will remember this when they are in class 6 or 7 or 8. Now, are you ready to be that cool with your child that yes, today you are investing in your child with a subject called as chemistry, but you do not expect the child to remember what he is learning now? Then you will say, then what is the need to learn, or what is the need to memorize? Like again I said, we are just giving an perspective to the child that these things exist and this is the way we call them out. These are the things that are available in the nature, and this is how human beings have associated a number and a element single digit, or you can say single letter to that particular element, and this is the element how we write it. See, I have used word card for the chemistry periodic table. If you go on Google, you will say many mompreneurs or moms are using the image image based periodic table flashcards. Now why I chose word cards is because first of all it was easier to make, second I just had to draw it, third you saw the drawings are not that great, it's easy, like I have just used my red watercolor, and the square is also very small, it must be around a small piece of paper. This one that you see, it's very small, it is not even A4 size paper, so it is a small A4 size paper cut in 4 sections, and I have used it. And this particular paper are not the not the printing papers, these are the craft papers. Like I used to do a lot of crafting, so you get this craft paper, the marble papers or any thick craft paper you can take and just cut it in 4 and write this. So this is a word card that I have done. Pictures also, if you want. I did not press picture because then it would have become very clumsy. So to use word cards is much easier. So guys, periodic table, there is a lot of buzz going on, people are shopping the periodic table cards. Honestly, my take on this is you can easily make this at home. Just take out a pen and a paper, or a brush and a red watercolor, and just draw it. And if you make it a word card, then it is better because you can show the actual words and letters to your child. When it comes to flashcards, my personal favorite is the reading the word cards, because pictures and everything the nature can always show, but what about the words and the letters? It's very easy and convenient to use such flashcards in form of word cards for your child, because the child will at least grasp what is an H, what is an O, what is an X, what is an Y. So all the photographic memory, what we say, that the image is stored as it is, at least they will remember little bit, or maybe they will remember everything. See, there's no point underestimating right brain education. Right brain education has always been helpful for many kids. So guys, it's up to you whether you want to help showing all this periodic table or not. If you want, you can get everything on Google related to the elements of periodic table. You can simply select 20 elements for a month, and then 20 elements for another month. You can even use the pictures of those 20 elements, and you can innovate. That's it from my side. I do not want to elaborate more on this topic because this topic is quite personal, because everybody has a personal choice. And what I see nowadays is many mothers get influenced, feeling that, oh god, this is also important, oh god, that is also important, I have not done this, I have not done that. I will again tell you, sky is the limit when it comes to flashcards. There is one person who started this periodic table flashcards, and everywhere it is that buzz that periodic flashcards are the in thing for right brain education. You need to be little open while understanding that there is a lot of business also going on everywhere. So what is convenient for you, you should do it. If you feel that periodic table is something you can introduce to your child, you should do. If you feel no, it's okay, I will introduce it when the time is there, like when the child goes to school, it is still fine because we have learned it, right? We were in school, we could easily learn it. It's not that we couldn't. So not everything needs to be taught in 0 to 3 only. There is a concept called as neuroplasticity, and the brain can forever learn. So guys, learning is something that is with human beings forever. So be rest assured and take a wise decision. If you want to make your periodic table flashcards, go ahead. If you feel no, I do not want to make it, it's absolutely fine. Choice is yours because the child is yours. Okay, thanks a lot for your kind attention to this video. Please do subscribe to my channel, like, comment. Instead of commenting on the Facebook group, I'll really appreciate if you could comment on the YouTube channels because it motivates me and helps me understand who is really watching the videos and helps me to help you guys better. Thanks a lot and bye bye.